Hey guys, Jagus back with another build orders video. Today we're doing Necrons, and I'm very excited to have my good friend Rhada here with me. Say hi, Rhada.
What's up, guys? What's up, fellas?
Is that
What's
am
up,
I
Jagus?
pronouncing your name right? That's how I've always imagined it in my head. So
Yeah, Rhada.
Rhada. Okay, perfect.
Rhada.
Okay, Rhada. So Rhada's a very good Necrons player. Him and I have played many games in the past, and he's just completely dominated most of the games that we've had together. And so I felt like he was the perfect choice for this video because he could give some very good information and tips and tricks on how to be a pro at the Necron race. So, Rada, this video is going to be about build orders. So, in your opinion, what is the best standard build that you can do with the Necron race?
It just really depends on who you're playing against.
Mm.
I mean, if you decide to, yeah, it just really depends on who you're playing against. Because, I mean, if you're playing against a couple, like an Eldar, I
Mm.
mean, you're probably not gonna, I'm not gonna try to go, uh, I'll probably build four Scarabs and
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
some Necron warriors, and then probably a Lord. Yeah, it just really depends on who, like, yeah, how do we, it just really depends on the other
Mm.
person, like what other faction you're going to be facing.
Yeah.
Basically, five Scarabs, build your Scarabs,
Yeah.
try to build your generators as soon as possible. Four generators, yep, because you really need your summoning core to defend you from any rushes, so you need flayed ones for defense. Flayed
Right.
ones, they're probably your best defensive.
And offensive.
Uh, yeah, and all offensive when you mass them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just really depends on that. So I like to get all my scarabs. Try to get seven generators, build them as soon as possible,
Mm-hmm.
and then get your Necron warrior, making your army. I like to go three Necron warriors and
Mm-hmm.
Lord is usually what I like to
That's
focus on,
standard,
so
is
I
it?
can get my army. Yep.
Okay, let me throw a few hypothetical situations at you then. So let's say you're up against a chaos player and he messes cultists with nades against you. What do you do then?
You're gonna really need Necron Warrior Upgrade 1.
Oh,
I've
okay.
I've learned that, yeah, because if you were facing a really good Chaos player, a real good Chaos player will start out with 3 to 5 cultists
Mm-hmm.
with nades, and
Mm-hmm.
that cultists with upgraded nades. I've heard it's the strongest
Mm.
T1 army.
Raptors as well. Sometimes chaos go for the fast raptors and they start attacking your generators. Do you like build a turret for that, or what happens there?
It just really depends. Like I said, if you get early harassed, you're probably gonna get a turret. I've learned that if you tech with Necrons, you do need a turret.
Okay.
There's so many, how do you
Variables.
say it? Variables in this
Yeah.
game, and that's what makes it so interesting.
And you've just got to be quick in the moment. Just you got to have good
Yeah,
reaction time.
if you want to be safe, start out two generators, and then a turret, and then just start building your army.
Is it a good idea to sort of stop the Necron Lord and use that power to build the turret first? Like, just not have your
Like I
Necron
said, it
Lord.
really depends. Like I said, it really depends.
That's a bit of a last
Um,
resort kind of.
yeah, I like to build the turret as a last resort. So
Yeah.
I like to start out scarabs, one Necron warrior or two Necron warriors and
Mm.
Lord.
Yeah.
Or I actually go all the scarabs and then three Necron warriors and then Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's all about just knowing the builds and how to counter them.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's what I've realized is I've played so much Necrons that I kind of know I know their weaknesses pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. I've got like 3 builds that I could think of with the Necrons. Let me know if these are correct or if you've got any to add. So I have the standard build, which is what you were talking about. You get you can do all your Scarabs, 2 or 3 Necron Warriors, and then the Necron Lord. I've also made a note that you can change that up a bit. Like you can just do. I've seen people do 3 Scarabs, and then they do the Warriors just to get the Warriors out a bit faster, and then the Necron Lord, and then build the rest of the Scarabs later, because you don't need all the Scarabs technically when you're first starting. And then I have the Warriors mass, which I think might be 3 to 4 squads of Warriors, all upgraded, and that's like unstoppable. And then I also have the Flayed ones mass, which is when I see players like drop the Necron Lord into the enemy base and then just unload all their Flayed ones and just just wreck all their generators, or their barracks, and then the HQ eventually if they get that far. Do you agree with any of those, or do you think any
you're
more
right.
could be added?
No, you're right. You're right. Usually they do 3 to 4 Scarabs first.
Yeah.
I actually, when I'm really aggressive, I usually go 3 Scarabs, get the Lord out.
Mm-hmm.
You still have enough cash to make a turret.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
For security if you get rushed. And that's probably the one that I'm going to do if hopefully we get a game.
Okay.
I'm going to do that build, because that build is the one where if I'm playing against really, really good players, you want to get your Lord out. Also, get the Forbidden Temple to get the orbs. Because if you get a really good Orc player, and with Sisters of Battle, with Flying Sisters, those are like, there's really good players out there that will just kill you tier 1. So
Alrighty.
hopefully we'll cross our fingers and hopefully we get a game.
Okay, I might talk. You
really
don't have to
players.
talk. I want you to be focused on your game. But you can say some things if you want, but I just want you to be completely focused.
Great Lord and Decoy Octonoob, very good players. Very, very good players.
Yeah, Decoy, yeah, he's really good.
He's really good. He's really good. A really, really good player.
You got some good teammates too. Hasub has a nice Space Marines sniper rush if he does that. Okay, sweet.
We got it.
Okay, so we just spectate you. 3v3. We've got Dark Elder, and Imperial Guard.
See, like in this case, I'm probably going to have to make a turret.
Right, for the rush.
Because I know they're going to come at me very hard.
That's very true, actually. Dark Elder have a tendency to rush in the early game because they have that advantage with the speed and the damage. So. And knowing Great Lord, he has a very nice Reaper rush strategy.
Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, his micro is insane.
I like him on my team. I really like him on my team.
Yeah. So we're going with the 1 turret, 1 generator, capturing 1 strategic point, 2nd generator going up. Ooh, and Necron Lord coming out. And then we got the 3 warriors. So you have 3 scarabs now.
I like to do 3 Necron warriors because once you start upgrading them, they'll be able to counter almost anything.
Yeah.
Like, except with heroes.
Yeah.
Like Grey Knights with Chappie and
nothing.
Force Commander. You probably. Well, it depends on the other player if he has armor.
Yes.
So I recommend everyone, if you're playing against a good Necron player, try to focus on your armor. But like, make sure that you are like, if you're Space Marine or Dark Eldar, make sure you work on your armor.
Hi, perfect. Because I'm going to be editing this later on, so... Alright, so we already got the early aggressive rush that we knew that Great Lord would be doing. He does almost lose a Guardian squad though, so that's a little bit bad for him. And the Necron Lord will go in and tie up one squad of Dark Reapers, which we love to see. Completely puts them out of action. And eases the pressure on Space Marines a little bit.
So the guy hasn't brought out detection.
Oh, right. So now you have to send one of your Scarabs over, just because... Oh, there's a Skull Probe right now. But yeah, Dark Outer looking a bit diddly with these two Mandrakes and Archon. But we have the two Necron Warriors out to help deal with that a little bit.
So that's the only thing about doing 3 is... that's why a lot of people go 4. But in this case, I did 3 because I'd rather get my army out. Yeah. And like I said, I really try to go for my 3 Necron Warrior army.
And try to reinforce them as well, right? Because
yeah, well...
Up to at least 5 or 6.
It just really depends on how many... usually you don't want to reinforce them right away unless you're being attacked. But you really you want to get one reinforcement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't reinforce too much so that you don't have any power left. But adding at least 1 or 2 more members does make a difference, I've noticed. They become a lot harder to kill. And some complaints about their ally.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh man. Oh, what a wonderful game. Hey, you won at least. They got scared by your tactics.
I didn't. I do see a lot of really good Necron players.
Astro being one of them.
Yeah, well, I don't like to say that because I realize that I do have people that don't think I'm good.
Oh, well, they're wrong. Your rating says otherwise.
Yeah, no, it's I don't like to. I'm a person that if I lose the game, I'll take it. I'll lose, and I'm not going to get upset or anything, or it's just a game in the end.
Yeah.
But some people do take it very, very personal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't.
I'm just going to quickly talk about this game now. So I see you've got 2 Necrons on your side, so I'm going to be expecting an early rush from the other team, especially in this kind of matchup. So that's why I'm assuming you're immediately putting up this turret here. Are you expecting a rush? Yeah, that's a good idea. Very good idea.
So this is what I like to do when I get on this side on this map. I like to put a turret right at the bottom to harass.
Ah, okay, yeah. Is that when you do that annoying shit where you shoot through the mountain?
It just annoys them and it'll destroy their...
Yeah, you did that to me. That was really annoying that one time.
I think I did it to you 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, was it 2 days or just yesterday, actually?
I can't remember, but it was like yesterday or the day before.
Heading one
I saw that you were on this side. You were Sisters of Battle.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sorry, Jagus.
Nah, that's right. It's a good strategy. Like, that's like Mortalis techniques right there.
I just really like to do that because I try to help out my mates for them to get their armies out, and this turret will bring everybody over on my side.
Yes.
But I know that Lord, ex-Lord, what he'll do is he'll try to kill the other guys, but he won't. Sometimes he harasses me, but
yeah,
I'm pretty hard to kill on 3 versus 3.
Yeah.
So he'll try to kill somebody else.
Yeah. He might. Does he do it to sort of taunt you into helping your allies as well, so that you're not focusing your resources on taking up as much?
Right. See, like in this case, it's kind of surprising that they're not harassing me over here. But it looks like they're trying to control the middle with Imperial Guard.
definitely. Yeah.
But see, that's the other problem is that when you don't harass me,
yeah,
I mean, once I get my army up,
yeah,
pretty,
then you become unstoppable.
Yeah.
I noticed that. That's why I try to finish the game quickly. I'm a tier 1 fights kind of guy because I don't like the game going on longer than tier 2, tier 3 because then that's when I know, like as a sisters player, I know that my power is just gonna fall off at that stage, so I try to finish it early. But we got the other Necron's player putting a turret down on the front just to scare off this Imperial Guard, which is working.
I'm gonna try to trap these guys. Oh no, wasn't able to trap them.
So it looks like their early rush has kind of failed, and now this is gonna look a bit bad for them actually. This is not really doing. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. But your economy is at plus 60, which is standard at this point. And other Necrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At this point, who's gonna take the big generator?
He attacks sisters. He attacks Celestians. You see that?
Yeah. Bit of a risky move here. Are they gonna get the melters? Doesn't look like it. How will Rhada counter this? I always try to avoid these kinds of strategies because they're a bit broken in my opinion. But if the whole team comes down on these sisters, Mozart will suffer from this. It's a bit expensive. And your economy isn't great to go the fast Celestians route. More sisters going down. That's good. Kill as many as you can. Make them regret.
It's too much of a gamble.
Yeah, it is. It is a big gamble doing this Celestial.
Because he's going to lose all his army.
It's not cheap either. Wraith out. That's good. Bit of a strange turret placed here. This turret's not going to last long against these Necron troops. It'll just get melted by the Gorse weapons. So that was a waste by Imperial Guard. However, they are wrecking your eco a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, that's okay.
But will the payoff be worth it, I wonder?
I'm just happy that my other neck is tier 2.
At least one of the...
Since Battle just lost all his men.
Yeah, he just lost all those Celestians. That's really, really bad.
And that's just so much... Yeah, that's just a bad move right there. He should have just...
As a sob main, that really hurts to see that, because that's got to be painful for him. Just didn't micro them properly. So this other Necron's player is going to take the slag deposit.
That's fine.
You guys can trade power between each other. That's even a possibility.
Yeah, I usually turn it off, but like on my... Like if you go to in the room, I usually turn it off.
Can you turn it off?
I turned it off, but when you host the game, it doesn't turn it off.
You're not talking about resource sharing, are you?
Yeah, I'm talking about resource sharing, yes.
Because that's different. Resource sharing is when you guys share the bonus, like the plus 50 power return. Everyone has the same.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I thought it was I thought it was just the donations.
Yeah, donations. I don't know if you can turn that off actually.
Yeah, I did. I thought you could turn it off.
I like to
This whole time
think
I
of
thought it was
resource
that.
sharing as communism. Nice, Necron. Flayed one's jumping here. Flayed ones do very high melee damage.
I'm just gonna try to kill some generators so that way I can pay him back for killing my generators.
Yeah, yeah, get some value back from that. That's good. Celestian's going for round 2 by the looks of it, but now they have the Inferno pistols. Oh, okay, I didn't realize you didn't have your Necron Lord up. But
Nope.
He's coming up.
I do know.
First time. Oh, and these Celestians are just completely trapped in here. Just another suicide mission from Mozart. I'm very surprised because he's actually quite a decent player.
Well, he teched pretty quick. He was already tier 2 in probably less than 3 minutes.
But once you see the enemy coming, you gotta run. You can't just stop and, you know, even if that generator's almost down, you just have to give it up and move on, because it's better than losing your whole squad.
I think we got it. It's because Sisters of Battle made some really, really gambling moves.
He could be helping his ally right now, but...
See, he's dead. He killed his army, and we...
Oh, snare trap. That's painful.
And snare trap.
Destroyers are out. They'll make quick work of these sisters.
It's over.
And now you can just safely go to tier 2, because...
Yep.
No point investing more, just go to tier 2. The sisters player is begging for help. And the other guy's saying, I need help as well, so...
I think he would have had a better chance if Lord was Eldar, because usually Lord can distract two really good players and harass them.
I did not notice that Lord was Chaos in this.
He's Chaos though.
Oh no. His Chaos is a bit... honestly. But that's to be expected. Outer is his main race, so... But now these, these Flayed ones can come in, and these Celestians have no chance. The Canoness is being made, but what's the point? Flayed ones will chase these Celestians right into this Necron Warrior's mess, and that will soon be over for them. Now, against the Defiler spam...
Mozart's a really good player, but he just gambled too much on trying to kill my
generators. He was a bit greedy in this match.
And he lost all his army.
Would you make Immortals against this Defiler spam?
Sorry, say it again?
Would you make Immortals for the Defiler spam?
Usually, yes. You're going to need at least 3 to counter...
Okay.
To counter like 5, I think it's 5 or 6 that you could get out.
Oh, okay. And you have to pulse
when there's that many out, you need at least 3 or 4.
Sure, okay.
And sorry, I'm a little slow, but I'm happy that my other Necron was pretty decent.
Yeah, no, that's right. You're doing good here. Really good stuff. EXE coming in with the Rhino Sting technique, but Necrons can just safely... Necrons have done all the damage they need, they can just safely teleport away, and now Sisters will have to recover, but it's going to be slow and painful. 2 strategic points decapped, only 1 Canoness out. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah, we killed...
Economy.
I think we killed his armory, too.
Oh, you did too. Yeah. That really hurts. So now we will see some pressure on the remaining two Imperial Guard and Chaos. Sisters can be left alone for now since there's no chance of them really making any kind of comeback. Crisis Battlesuit's already out. Yeah. A little cheeky monolith being placed in the middle there.
Yeah, that's over. We got XP Battlesuits.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, IG surrenders.
That's a good game, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. They had the better team because our Necron only had like a few hundred games, I think, or less.
Yeah.
Lord is getting mad at me.
That Celestian rush could have been really good. When I first saw it, I was like, oh no, like, I actually kind of felt like it would have been over for you, but then when I saw the way he just suicided them all, I was like, oh man, okay.
He didn't have upgraded. If he would have had upgrades, I think he would have killed me because I was still tier 1.
Yep.
So yeah, he would have killed me, but I think he just didn't do it the right way.
He could have run in and just like taken out your generators, run back out, no worries. That would have been bad for you. Crippled your economy, but nope.
Yeah, that's yeah, I mean, I'm happy that our other Necron actually pulled through. So
yeah, he was able to because you were the one that was actually being hassled a bit, so you had to sort of fight that off. But he was able to go forward and tech just because you were the one taking the hits for a while. But yeah, no, good game. Yeah, excellent. Anyway, Rhada, it was great having you on. Really appreciate you coming on, man. And yeah, thanks for all the insight about the Necrons.
You know, it wasn't a lot.
That's right. I'm sure I can make something of all this.
I appreciate you just giving me the opportunity to at least show. I actually love the game, Dawn of War.
Yeah, man.
Probably the best game.
Oh, it's a classic.
So yeah, it's do it more for the love of the game.
Yep. Me too.
That's all it is. Love for the game, and that's what it is.
Keep the game alive, man. That's the one. All right, man.
Sweet.
Thank you so much. You. Yeah, have a good one, eh?
Thank you too. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
See you, buddy. Bye-bye.
Awesome, guys. So I hope you were able to pick up some tips from Rhada there. It's a shame we had to cut our meeting a little bit short because he had to run off to do some other priorities, which is fine. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to be showing you the last build order number 3, which is the Flayed One's mess. I did skip build order number 2, the Necron Warriors mess, but I feel like that one in itself is pretty self-explanatory. If I had more time, I'd explain it more in this video, but I'm going to try rush this last bit out. But basically for that one, yeah, you just, keep queuing up your Necron Warriors. They're free to make, and I'd probably suggest getting as many obelisks as you can just to increase the production time, make them get out faster. And cool. So yeah, I'll definitely feel like I have to show you this particular build because there are some things that you need to consider when doing this one. So I'll just hop into this game now. Oh, first of all, pros of this one. It's a very good kind of like a base rush build. You can drop your Flayed One's mess into the enemy base and demolish their buildings. Flayed Ones have very high melee damage, so they can make quick work of generators and listening posts. And I think Rhada mentioned that you can use Flayed Ones for defense as well, which is also true. If your generators are being attacked, you can just drop your Flayed Ones and have them chase the enemy away from your generators. It's pretty flexible because you can just put them back into your monolith and then deep strike them again. So yeah, lots of flexibility around this opening. So I'll just the cons to it is you will be defenseless in the early game. So if you are attacked, just stop. I'd suggest stop doing this build unless you can get your Flayed Ones out quick enough to defend yourself. But I'll just hop into this game now and I'll show you how to do it. So reinforce our scarab, capture that first point. Now the reason why we do this first is because we want to get the obelisk up as soon as possible. And what that'll do is it'll provide us with a small time bonus up the top here to build all our generators and produce our units a little bit quicker. If you haven't already heard about this time bonus resource, it's unique to Necrons. Basically, the more obelisks you make, the faster your production, your buildings will be built, your troops will be produced, and researchers researched. So we want that as early as possible. So once these scarabs are done capping, we just build that up. So each obelisk actually provides plus 15% to your time bonus, and also plus 3 squad cap and plus 3 vehicle cap. So really, Necrons perform best when they're when they have 6 obelisks. That's when they're at full 100% capacity. Now with these scarabs, just capture another strategic point, because we're going to get 2 obelisks here. And also start on the summoning core. And while we're waiting for all this, we can just queue up some Necron warriors, because they're free, and why not? It might provide us with some extra defense. Cool. And we can build more generators. Our aim is to build generators until we get at least plus 70. So there's our defense coming out. I'll just send them out the front there. And 125 for the next generator, so we'll get that one up. We won't make the flayed ones just yet. We're just going to eco up a bit. Build this obelisk. Get our time bonus up. We could even use another scarab just to capture another point. Every obelisk helps. Our plasma generators also get built faster because of this. So this is going to be 60 and then 70. So we've got enough generators right now, so now we can start on the flayed ones. And as you can see, we're about 2 minutes 30 into the game, and we're already making our flayed ones. No Necron Lord for this build. We're just going to have to survive without him for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 generators is what we're aiming for, which is what we have. Cool. Looking pretty good. Now what you can do is you can actually drop your flayed ones now and start reinforcing them. Just put them on Overwatch here. We're being attacked, this is good. So I'll just demonstrate now. We'll just use our warriors to shoo off these space marines, but they probably won't go away. They will take down some of our warriors. That's fine. Yeah, so we can just bring out our flayed ones and reinforce them up a bit, just to get them at full capacity here. Sometimes you don't have to do this. You can just make like 4 flayed ones, and then when the time is right, maybe we could send some scarabs out, right? Oh, got a bit of, there we go. Build that up. Let's assume that, you know, we've got a decent flayed ones mass here, reinforced and ready to go. We put them back into the monolith. And we bring our scarabs up into the enemy base. Like so, just casually go in there. Make another warrior squad, because why not? They're free, as I said. And we just go right in. More space marines will attack my base, but we just go right in here. And we just drop it straight into the near the generator. near any troops that are attacking us. And we just really just focus down this generator. We can even just build a turret just to be extra, you know, annoying. So now my enemy has a lot to focus on. He has to focus on this turret. He has to focus on these flayed ones. There's just a lot going on for him. And it's going to be a bit stressful to deal with this. Meanwhile, my flayed ones will keep reinforcing. I'll probably even make more flayed ones. Base is being attacked. I can just build a turret for protection. Not too worried about that. The main thing is we're gonna cripple Space Marine's economy here and his production. So we start bringing down the chapel barracks. Their troops will break morale because flayed ones have very high morale damage, just being near units, which is good. We like that. Look at how fast the Force Commander's health just went down as well. And yeah, this is it. This is the flayed ones mess. We make more flayed ones. We just drop them back in. We chase down the builders. You know, just wreak havoc. Just go crazy with this build. And yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. This is a nasty build. Very hard to stop. Your opponent needs to have mass troops of his own to stop this. But even then, yeah, it's pretty hard to beat. You can even bring the Necron Lord in if you just want to be extra annoying, extra damaging. Yeah, it's insane. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope this you learned something from this video. As always, let me know what you guys think. I listen to your guys' feedback, and yeah, take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.